For knowledgeable gun people, the thing that really sets them off that they really like is a great trigger. And Rob, the 1911 platform has a great trigger.
Probably the best trigger on a semi-auto-loading pistol ever made. And I truly believe that that's the reason that the 1911 design has been so successful and lasted this long.
Well, and of course, here we have the Springfield Armory EMP, which is a smaller version of the 1911, but it still has those features. I mean, I'm just looking at this and we try the trigger and you just go, that's a great trigger.
Right, that's the whole point of the 1911. It has very short movement. Once you've taken the slack up, the trigger only moves. As a matter of fact, if it's done properly, it's imperceptible.
Right.
You just start adding weight and then click or bang if you're actually shooting, of course.
Right, exactly. So what is it, other things about the 1911 that we love so much?
Well, after this many years, whether it's adapted to us or we've adapted to it, the grip angle on a 1911, the flat sides and the flat on the front and the back, the placement of the thumb safety, where the operating controls are, the safety, every part of the gun just feels normal to me. I've been shooting them since I was 18 years old. I've been shooting them in competition for over 30 years now, and everything else I have to adapt to. I pick these things up and they feel normal, and no other gun has as good a trigger pull as the 1911.
And it's interesting, everybody always says, well, it's kind of like a 1911 or it's just as good as a 1911. And
it's funny what they always compare against.
Yeah, exactly. But you were describing something interesting, that this gun was actually designed around this.
That's correct. When we went to build the EMP, we wanted to build, let's back it up. We want to build a 9mm and we want to build a 40 caliber 1911. Okay. Well, when you put that round in the 1911 magazine, which was designed for 45 CP, it's too short, so they have to put spacers and things in it, and it's really kind of hard to get it to work properly. The stroke of the slide's too long, a lot of little things go wrong. Right. We went the other way. We made a magazine that was perfect for 9 and 40, and then we shortened up the gun around it, and the result of it was very, very small, smallest 1911.
It's a really small pistol. It conceals very well. People love it. It shoots, well, it's just stupid accurate. It really is.
Right, and that falls back to just the way the 1911 barrel lockup works, but the trigger pull, the human engineering, the whole package. You have a concealment type gun that is almost ridiculously accurate.
It is, and of course the EMP has all the features you're looking for with the ambidextrous safety. And of course, we've got the grip safety, which is standard on that. It's very slim. In fact, it's slimmer than a standard 1911.
Absolutely. It's geometry. When you shorten the front to the back, then you can make the grip panels narrower and keep the same profile. So the whole profile's gone like this. I mean, looked at from the bottom, it's dramatically small.
It's amazing how good it feels.
Yep.
So for those of us who really like accurate guns with good triggers, and you're looking for a carry gun that's accurate, an EMP in 9 and 40, pretty good choice.
Can't be beat.
So these things are great.
The EMP is a great gun. You know, the funny part is there are a lot of single stack, smaller 9mm guns for carry that have come out in the last couple of years. The EMP has been around for several years now, and it's a favorite of people who like the 1911 style gun. But what makes this gun great is not only that it's well made, not only that it comes in 9 and 40, and it's very carryable, but it's very accurate. 1911s are inherently very easy to shoot. So I wanted to show you a little something here. We're going to try to see how many shots we can put on target and make them touch at 7 yards. There you go. EMP is very accurate, well-made gun. You can see from the target, this thing is a shooter.